Okay, it's Thursday, February 10th, and just wanted to follow up on Netflix. You can see that price is now moving lower to take out the intraday lows and overnight lows and head lower, hopefully below 400 as anticipated. I was looking at the hourly chart throughout the morning, and this was just a whole bunch of inside price action from the start after, starting down below the close and everything of yesterday. And when you have inside action, that typically is just choppiness. And so that means if you're short, you want to sell when it moves to the upper part of that range. If you're biased to the downside, you can buy. If it moves to the bottom, if you're biased to the long side, but I'm biased to the short side. On the weekly chart, you had the after a big drop after earnings, you did have a little rally, but then you had the big shooter bar. So we should be following through lower on the weekly basis. On the daily chart, we've just been going sideways for 4 days. So it's kind of like you had this reversal week last week. Should have expected more follow through this week, but maybe it's going to happen at the end of the week because it's just gone sideways. It really hasn't rallied. So the weekly chart does, after the shooter bar does project over here, lower to test those lows again. And that's what seems to be developing now on the hourly chart, finally breaking down after an inside price action, which was kind of good to see, to tell you the truth, because that to me shows we're really not going to rally. And then once we, came up to the highs and then made the big drop here, that's kind of the sign that we'll probably be heading lower now as anticipated. So we'll see what happens, but what is it, 12 o'clock, 3 hours to go in the trading session. We'll see how much lower Netflix wants to go.